How we doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Oh, stomach, what you trying to do to me? Welcome to Larry's World. Mother truckers. Yeah. How are they people? Can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. Guys, let's thank God to be alive and let's rejoice and be glad in it. Got to go ahead and make this phone call to the man upstairs. We're going to get today's topic in. Y'all bear with me for a second. 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Jesus, you are the best. That's what I'm talking about. My God, that's another jammer, another toe stumper. Thanks, sir. Peace. Yep. YouTube family got a good old topic. Stay tuned. Today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be no matter your status, we all go through troubles just at different seasons of our lives. I'm going to say that topic again. Today's topic is going to be no matter your status, we all go through troubles just at different seasons of our lives. Larry, what do you mean by that? Y'all, when we look at these celebrities, we got to stop thinking that they don't go through nothing. I'm going to use Bruce Willis as a prime example. Bruce Willis is like a multi-millionaire. But you see, he has dementia. So I need you guys to understand, money does not stop sickness problems from happening to you guys. I need you guys to understand that. See, we look at them and we think, oh, they good, money can cure everything. No, money can't cure dementia, if I'm saying it right, dementia. You know, these people, I'm going to be honest with you, they actually have it worse than we do. Hear me out for a second when I say they have it worse. Because when you have a status like Bruce Willis, Kevin Hart, Bernie Mac, a status like this, they have it worse because they don't know who they ops and they goons are. They got to watch their enemies and stuff even closer. That's what I need you guys to understand. You know, they don't know the real from the fake, not saying in general, but they got to be even more they got to keep their head even more on a swivel than we do. But yet we seem to envy these people. We all go through different seasons in life, guys. That's what I need you guys to understand. There's 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. What I need you guys to understand is while I'm going through it in the summertime, I could be having a health problem in the summer. Somebody else could be having it in the winter. That's why I need you guys to understand. We always going through something. It don't matter your status, don't matter your quota, don't matter you multi-billionaire, multi-trillionaire. You are not exempt from the heartache and pain of this world. Let's get these comments in right here. Put down the mic, big dog. Stick to your, okay. 4801, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Love you too. Even though you are a Decepticon, but I still love you. All right, now we're going to leave it right there. I'm done with that right there. What's going on with you, Woods 3105? I hope you're having a great day, man. Yes, man, I appreciate that. Swimming Pumpkin, what's going on with you? Got him on in here today. Autumn, what's going on with you? Victoria Morrison, 8128. Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Hope all of you guys are having a great and marvelous day. Hope y'all all having a great day. Like I said, y'all, we all of us go through stuff. We all do. Don't think that you're not going to get sick. Don't think that you're not going to have health problems. See, I think a lot of individuals, especially celebrities or people of status, they feel like they are above the law. We are not exempt. If a celebrity goes out here right now and get in a car wreck, they can die just like we do. But I think sometimes when people get that status so high, they feel like they're untouchable. They feel like they're untouchable. You know, Kevin Hart about 7 years ago got in a car accident. And I like Kevin Hart. I ain't got nothing bad to say about none of these guys. But you see what I'm saying? He's not exempt. Kevin Hart got in a car accident, could have died. Thank God that he didn't. Funny dude. He could have gotten a car wreck. I mean, he could have died from the car wreck, but he didn't. But see, a lot of times, like I said, we think that we are exempt because of our status. God don't care nothing about status quos. He don't care nothing about that. When it's time for our number to get called, he don't care if you're a trillionaire, billionaire, millionaire. He don't care nothing about that. We are all equally yoked in his eyes. Let's get some of these comments in right here. Goat 22, hey bro, I'm been having a hard time passing stool. I took some stool softness, hoping my turds can shoot out my. Okay. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. That's right. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Unfortunately though, bro, I don't drink beer, but I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Rampage Jackson, what's going on with you? Sure. What's up with you, Easer? What's going on? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Get y'all up to speed, man. Like I said today, man, we're talking about no matter what your status is, we all go through troubles, just at different seasons of our lives. So just because you don't see somebody's hurt right now, guys, just know at some point they've even been through the same thing you're going through, or gonna go through the same thing you're going through, or it just haven't got to their season yet. That's what the stuff we gotta look at. We gotta look at that right there. And we're not exempt from none of this. I don't care how much money you have. It's not gonna keep you from sickness. It's not gonna keep you from dying. It's not gonna keep you from none of that. I used to think that. I used to think, man, the more money I have, I'm untouchable. When I was young, I thought that way. Because when you're young, your mind think as a child. But when you grow older as an adult, your mind is supposed to not think like a child. But unfortunately, a lot of people that are older still think this way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. That's why a lot of people will never get to the status of celebrities. Because they're constantly, guys, you can't worship these celebrities. When you're constantly worshiping them and, I want to be like them, you got to understand, like I said, they go through way more than we going through. And I know you say, how is that possible when they got all this money? Because they got to constantly dodge Decepticons every day. They got to constantly sleep with one eye open every single day. They don't know who loved them for them. They don't know who hate them. They don't know these things, yet they may know. But I'm going to be honest with you. I would much rather be a legend than famous. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're famous, you're idolized by people. I don't want to be idolized by no one. They got it harder. Yeah. They get less sleep than we do. They constantly grinding. But yet we think people don't go through nothing. Celebrities. What's up with you, man? Aprits, if I pronounce your name right. What's up with you, Sir James? What's up with you, brother? Easer, what's going on with you? Y'all get in the comment section. Talk to me. Talk to me. Don't be bashful, man. What y'all think about this right here? No matter your status, we all go through troubles, just at different seasons of our lives. We all do. None of us are exempt from this stuff. None of us. I don't know why when we get money, we just think we're untouchable. Most of us, not all of us. Some people get money and they just feel like they're untouchable. They can't be tamed. They can't be tamed. No, sir, you ain't gonna pull up on me, big dog. You pull up on me through the comment section. That's about it, homie. Yeah. But yeah, man. Let's get in here, y'all. Let's mazel talk about this. Let's mazel talk about this thing, man. Why is it that we constantly idolize these celebrities? Not saying me, I don't idolize no celebrity. Uh, Fugard, what's going on with you? Hey, brother, I got a fellow brother a couple streams back who struggles with his outview on the ladies. Says the women nowadays are all bad and not possibly to connect with generalizing generalizations are bad. All ladies are not bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. AI social media has most of these ladies, you know, thinking that they need all of these things. Because they got most ladies want a man that's 6 foot tall, six figures. He got to be have abs, But the problem is most women are they're like a hamster in the wheel. They're all chasing the same thing instead of going after a guy for his personality. This is why most women are gonna die with 9 cats. Yeah, I'm just saying. This is not for all ladies, but for the ones who are superficial and always looking for superficial love, superficial things, materialistic things. These are the type of women I'm talking about. This does not go for all ladies. So ladies, please don't get on my page being sensitive, please. But tell your friend that right there. All ladies are not bad. And it depends on the environment that the lady was raised in. Okay? It depends on all that right there. Yeah. That's what it depends on. Yeah, that's it. The social media. Social media has people feeling like they're something that they're not. What's going on with your official? Official, what's going on with you? Yeah, social media does it. It's social media. But a lot of people allow social media to overconquer them. You can see a celebrity put something up and it'll get 8,000 million views. You could be talking about the exact same thing and it don't get no friction. That's why I said most people chase status. I talked about this yesterday. Most people chase status because most people crave to blow up overnight. But in actuality, it just does not work that way, guys. That's why I need you guys to understand. In actuality, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. And if it does, it's rare. And if it does, it's very rare. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think I would want to really blow up overnight because I feel like I will get complacent. We got to be careful what we ask for. If you just blow up, it'll make you complacent. But if you know you got to get in there and get it out the mud each and every day, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to appreciate that much more than blowing up overnight. Now, some people may be able to obtain that. But most people, when they get something too easy, they get stagnant. They get stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So stop. Let's just stop thinking that people of higher status don't go through things. Government officials, they go through things. Like I said before, these celebrities, they going through the same things that we're going through. It's hard for people to see it because they have a clouded judgment. Most people have a clouded judgment because they see in all the money that they have that they can fix their problems. Money can only do but so much, guys. That's why I need you guys to understand. All money ain't good money and money ain't everything. Just think about it. When you got millions of dollars, there's not but so much that you can buy. Fugard, what's going on with you? You can't buy but so many yachts. You can't buy but so many boats. You can't buy but so many cars. You can't drive but so many cars. You can't wear but so many clothes. So that's why I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be rich, being a multi-billionaire, being a millionaire. But just know you're not exempt for things happening in your life. Okay? You're not invincible because you have money, status, all that other stuff. What's going on with you? Pika Petty? Spencer Ashford, what's going on with you? That's why a lot of us will never get the breakthroughs that we want because we're constantly comparing our lives to celebrities' lives. You can't do that. You got to remember, these celebrities, guys, they've been working at this thing way longer than we have. What we got to understand is when we were, working on our stuff, they was working on their craft. They was building their empire. We don't know how long these people been working on their empire. We don't know that. Yeah, we don't know that. Sarah, usurer, what's going on with you? Jesus loves you as well. Yeah, we don't know that, y'all. Yeah, money is great at all. You should get rid of your money. Y'all should give your money to me. Give me your money. I can sling your money better than you. Yeah, money is great, uh, Pico Petter, but we got to understand that money don't keep you from sickness and health. I mean, I need you guys to understand. You might can get a cure if you got the money for certain things, but eventually you're going to die. Money not going to keep you here forever. I don't care how much money you have. And that's why people chase fame. That's why they clout chase. That's why most people clout chase. Because they feel like money can keep them from problems. I'm on here to tell you, money don't keep you from problems. You still going to go through hardship just like anybody else. And like I said, I'm going to be redundant here. Celebrities and stuff, they got it worse than we do. Because they constantly got to worry about who's going to cheat them out of money, who's going to rob them, who have their best interests at heart. They got to worry about people switching up on them. And it's just a lot to deal with. That's why I'm going to be honest with you. Fame is not what you think it is. I'm going to be real with you. Fame ain't what you think it is, bro. They got it worse. I'm just going to be real with you. You have more enemies than you have friends. You got more people that really, they've got more people that act like they love you and really don't. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't everything, man. What's good with you, man? Money eases pressure and stress kills, so money is beneficial. Yeah, money is beneficial. But I need people to understand. Sometimes money can make people stupid, though. It can make you stupid. Some people have so much money that they just go buku crazy. They start snorting powder up their nose. They start thinking they above the law. That's why I said, that's why most people not getting the breakthroughs and miraculous blessings that they should get. It ain't necessarily the case too. Some people, it's just not their season yet. It's not their timing. But if you don't give up, you will get there. And if you don't constantly be counting other people's money, pocket watching other people, this will get you to the next level quicker too, guys. Money easy, what they say, I can show you a free money life as long as you give me all of your money. Yeah, right. What do you say right here? Pick a petty. Money is the root of all pain. That's why you should get rid of your money and give it to me. Yeah, okay. Rebecca Sheila, the objects that we have are all about the experience and memories we've had, and all of experience and memories we hope to get to experience or invoke. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. That's why when I hear a lot of people say, oh, I can never be that, I can never be that. You're right. You can't be that because you put it in the atmosphere, guys. What I need you guys to understand is when you say certain things, the universe listens. Universe meaning Jesus Christ. He's listening to that. What we put out is what we get in return. Sometimes we may not look like we're reaping the benefits, guys, but if you keep going, you will get there. I promise you that. The more money, the more low key. That's it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm glad you mentioned that right there. BBB, what's going on with you? We are past the point of no return. Why you say that right there? When you talk with the economy? And if that's what you're saying, I feel like that the whole economy is past the point of no return. But if you set yourself up and put yourself in a financial breakthrough, it don't matter what's going on. Set yourself up for generational wealth. That's why I keep trying to tell guys, we need to learn to set ourselves up for generational wealth. And it don't matter how bad the economy is, you can still thrive out here. But I do agree with you on that, Ace. The more money, the more low key we should have. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you low key, people are trying to figure you out. But see, when people know what you're about, this is why most people that got money and stuff, they get robbed. Because they being too flashy. You don't have to be flashy like that. Manchester 1972, what's good with you? But God is king. The UK is losing Christianity, which is very sad. God is king. I mean, it's going on everywhere. And the reason why a lot of people are not becoming Christians no more because they're chasing fame. Most people like to chase validation from the world. That's the problem. They're constantly chasing validation. They think they're untainable, untouchable because they got money. But we all go through stuff at different seasons. Just like me, I could be sick today, you know what I'm saying, and you could be good today, and then vice versa. We all gonna have to see the Reaper one day, or Jesus Christ. We all gonna either see heaven or hell one day. I don't care your status, your quote, none of that. And one day we all gonna leave this earth in different times. My happy moment might be your sad moment. My sad moment might be my low moment. You see what I'm saying? We all go through trials and tribulations in life. We are not exempt from the hardship of this world. Need y'all to understand that. I feel like the internet, what do you say right here, Sheila Z3C, she says, I feel like the internet is the Tower of Babel. It's because we make it that way, Rebecca. We as people, we're doing these things. I'm going to get your shout out in a minute, BBB. We make it this way because we constantly idolizing people on the internet. And I'm not saying not to do that, but here's the problem I have. Most of us as individuals, we're constantly clout chasing. I'm gonna just be real with you. Even some of my family members, we clout chase too much. Instead of working on ourselves, we constantly making other people blow up even more. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what the world is about. But when you're pouring so much energy into somebody else that you don't have time to work on yourself, that is a problem. Just like me, I'm an inspirational speaker. I get on here, I drop content. But I'm not going to sit there and watch somebody else's content over and over and over again when I could be making myself on the uprise. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem I see. If we stop doing that, everybody could win out here. But instead, we too busy watching what the next man doing. We could be doing the same thing. That, of course, if it's a good thing, though. BBB, now this is what you say right here. There is far more debt in the world than is ever possible to pay back. The entire global system will collapse soon. It's inevitable and always happens throughout history. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer to that, man. I don't know. I hope not. But like I said once before, if we see these things around us happening, this is the time to do something about it. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, how can I do that? How can I do that when I got this debt? How can I do that when I have this debt? If you really want something, you got to make time for it. That's what I need you guys to understand. Do you think it's easy for me to get up every morning? I got you, Ryo. I got you. I'm going to get with you in a second. Do you think it's easy for me to get up every morning and get on here and drop content at 5, 6 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning? Not easy. But I know if I want to strive to new heights and new levels in life, this is what I have to do. And I know I can't be comparing myself to celebrities, you know. And if you want to get that status, that legendary status, you have to stop idolizing other people. I'm going to just be real with you. You have to be humble in this season, y'all. You're not going to get your breakthrough and miraculous blessings from Jesus Christ if you're cocky, if you're walking around here thinking you're untouchable. It's not going to work unless you sell your soul to the devil. I'm going to be real with you. That's the only way that's going to work. But I'm going to be real. You're not going to succeed. And if you think it's going to be short-lived, it's going to be short-lived. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Rio, what's going on with you? S7Q, what's up from New Zealand? What's going on with you? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. I know this is a touchy subject. This is a subject that a lot of people don't like to touch bases on. I'm one of them type of inspirational speakers. I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied, guys. I'm one of those type of inspirational speakers. I'm going to touch on any subject that God leaves on my heart. Like I said, by now you guys should know I don't care what you think about me. I don't care if you don't like me. Because at the end of the day, guys, and be real with you, you guys don't have a heaven or a hell to put me in. I'm just saying. Let's read some more of these comments right here. Eddie, what's going on with you? What a great voice you got, man. I appreciate that. Everybody keeps telling me that, man. I take that as a compliment. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Blessings to you. Thank you guys for joining me on my channel, man. It's actually nighttime in New Zealand. Okay, that's what's up. But listen, guys, I want y'all to do me a very serious favor. Y'all make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I'm going to tell you why. When you hit the like button, it gets the algorithm. It tells the algorithm this is some excellent content that this brother's dropping. Um, okay, the next thing you need to do is share this content because there's somebody in the world, guys, believe it or not, that's going through the exact same things we're going through. Okay, there's somebody that's going through that. And subscribe. That way, when I drop these vids, ladies and gentlemen, like I say all the time, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. If you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, I'm not going to lose no sleep. That part right there, choice is on you. You can get with this right here, or you can get with that. I mean, you can get with some real content over here, or the fakery. Choice is on you, baby. Mate Head, what's going on with you? Have you tried singing? I've tried. I've never thought about it as a career path, you know what I'm saying? But I can sing a little bit, you know what I mean? But Rio S7Q, what's going on with you? And the gas prices are absolutely BS. And so far, our people, but beside that, everything else is just normal. Not over here in America. Not over here in America. Gas prices, everything is expensive in America. Now, I remember at one point, it was just the gas prices that was skyrocketing. But now it's everything. Food, clothing, everyday living, housing, everything is expensive over here. What's going on with your dream skill? Are you the Gooneru? I don't know what you're talking about, big dog. Juneru. I don't know what you mean by that, homie. Dream Sky, what's going on with you though? You say your name sound familiar, like I've seen you in a few of my lives before. What did it say right here? $5 a liter here, which is stupid. $5 a liter over here is what? $3.79. It's almost $4. That's still expensive. I really think I could vote for a red bone as yours. Okay, but yeah. Listen, y'all. Like I said, before we start idolizing these celebrities, and I'm not telling you not to look up to celebrities, but before we start idolizing these celebrities, we got to realize these celebrities got to get up each and every day. They got to put their pants leg on one leg at a time, just like we do. They can go out here and get in a car accident and break their bones and die just like we can. They can go out here and have dementia just like we can. They're not exempt. They are not exempt. Like I said, these celebrities, they go through the same thing we go through, just at different seasons. We all go through something, just at different seasons. Just because you can't see me going through it don't mean I haven't been through it, yo. Services are expensive. Everything is expensive, man. That's why I said we have to set ourselves up, guys, for generational wealth. We have to do this. The government, they're not going to do that for us. I'm going to be honest with you. If you can afford it, mate head, then by all means, go for it. Go for it if you can afford it. You know? But I'm going to be honest with you. This is something that me and my wife have been talking about, that moving out of the U.S. at some point, you know, maybe closer to retirement age. Because the cost of living in foreign countries is a lot cheaper. You know, I've been to other countries and stuff that's cheap. I'm trying to think, where did we go? Cabo, Mexico, places like that are much cheaper than here. It is. Okay, what did it say right here? S7Q. All right, good night. Hope you have a good rest of your day and saying good night, because nighttime here, plus I got school tomorrow. Okay, man. Have a good one. Be blessed. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love all y'all. Like I said, y'all, I'm going to say it again. Hit the like, share, subscribe button, guys. Hit the likes up for me. That way when I drop these vids, you guys are the first to be notified, okay? All right. Love you guys. And listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying about anything that I said. Blessings, y'all. I want y'all to bow your heads, close your eyes with me. Thank you guys for being on here. It's been a great live. All right? Bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you let us see it anyhow. Lord, we have to stop thinking, because when we get to celebrity status, that we're above the law. We can bleed, we can get a black eye, we can get a broken bone just like anybody else. Money does not stop us from going through heartache and pain in life. And the quicker we realize that as humanly flesh, the better off we'll be. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year. Cook, cook, boom. Peace. Bless. I'm out. Love you.